and someone emailed me and asked me a question. I guess it was because of one of the readings that I did earlier. And I'm just going to say this, guys. When you're out here dating, no matter what sign you're dating, what zodiac sign you're dating, just be yourself. Do not show this person a representative. Just be yourself. And that's how you know if a person is suited for you or not. Show them who you are. Look at me. I'm goofy. I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. You know, um, I'm just myself. I don't know how to be someone else. You know, I used to, I think I used to do certain things, but I didn't realize that I was doing them. And at the end of the day, people are going to see right through you. So it's best to just, hey, this is me. I have this issue, or I have that issue. I don't mind fixing my issues. If you want to, if you want to be with me, I can improve, or I will improve on certain things, and I'll work on this and I'll work on that. You could tell somebody that. If you really like that person, and this person probably see red flags in you, then just talk openly to the person. I'm going to tell you guys something. From day one, with someone I know, I have been honest since day one. And whatever came to my mind, I've told that person. Okay? And I said to myself, if I lose, I lose. But at least I said what was on my mind and the God honest truth. What you're not going to say, you're not going to ever call Shay Shay a liar. You're not going to ever call Sharon. For the ones that don't know, Shay Shay is my nickname. But you're not going to ever, ever, ever catch me in a lie. Okay? I have many people that try to come on to me and all this other stuff. I ignore them. I truly ignore them. Because if I'm with someone, especially on a sexual level, I'm going to give that person respect even behind their back. And my daughter used to always tell me, Mom, you're naive to a lot of things. And I really am. And people probably think I'm, BSing, but it's the truth. I would go back and look at my videos. I would tell you guys, I seriously had to mature all over again. When I thought that I was emotionally mature, I wasn't. Because while I was in a marriage at that time, I was in something that was toxic. And when you're in something that's toxic, that person is not emotionally, what do I want to say, mature. Okay? So I had to learn how to be with someone that was a real man and that was mature. I used to be embarrassed of that, but I'm not anymore. Because guys, we all go through things and we all have to evolve from somewhere. Nobody's perfect. We all have red flags. We all have to work on ourselves daily. Just like me. No one would ever believe yesterday I went to James Avery to get some of my jewelry cleaned. I've been getting my jewelry cleaned. Long story, I hadn't been wearing my jewelry, but anyway, after that, I came in my house. I've been meditating and praying the entire weekend, and some of my family members are like, okay, yeah, right. But, those are unhealed ones. You see what I'm saying? You guys can't see me because I prefer that right now. I'm in bed and my phone is charging. But anywho, um, I don't even care what people think anymore because I know who I am and I know what I want and I know what I have to do to get that. Okay? It was 5 people in the chat. Give me 5 thumbs up, please. I have to work in the morning and I'm still giving you guys messages. Hey. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know how to be fake. You guys always email me and ask me about relationships. I'm learning with you guys. And I'm not afraid to say that. I have learned and I have evolved. And I'm not the same person as I was 2 or 3 years ago. And I'll tell anybody that. And I have a very good friend to thank for that. Okay? God has blessed me to have a friend that is a really good person to me. Okay? And that was a major 90% of the reason why I could be myself. For the first time in my life, I could be myself. I don't have to hide because I'm afraid I gotta argue about this or argue about that, or I gotta hide when I get my nails done. I gotta lie about if I bought something for myself or hide it in my closet. Guys, that's not the way to live. That's not the way to live. You have to first get someone that is a friend. And this person taught me that. I didn't even know how to have a man for a friend. I didn't know. And it's not that I was weird or whorish or nothing like that. It was simply because I wasn't treated right. I had been in a marriage since I was a damn kid. I had never messed around on my husband. So I never been around the block. Okay? So this person was like, don't bullshit me. Be yourself. And when I seen that this person wasn't playing with me, I said, okay, excuse me, you too, but fuck it. Whatever imperfections this person see, let them see it. But just know, I'm going to work on myself because as I was showing this person my imperfections, that is what was making me, this person was mirroring me and bouncing it back to me like, hey, you don't see yourself doing this? Hey, you don't see yourself doing that? I simply did not see it. I wasn't doing it intentionally. And that was a big catalyst in my life to say, damn, I have to step back as a 50-some-year-old woman and look at my imperfections. And that shit is not easy. Okay? That is the only way, is to acknowledge. Is to acknowledge your imperfections and work on yourself. And that takes a lot of time with being by yourself. I didn't, excuse me, I didn't used to can be by myself in my own home because I felt like I needed somebody. No, you don't. You don't need anybody but God, the Holy Spirit. I learned and I evolved. And I thank God. Because it has, over the past 2.5 years, I have learned so much about myself that I didn't know. Some good, some bad. Now, I get nothing but compliments. I've had some, of course, some demon people that tried to come in my life. And, you know, because sometimes, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm still kind of, well, not anymore. My thing was I was naive to men. So when men would come in my life and say, oh, I want to be your friend and can you help me out with this because, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm like, I had the episode one time and I was like, you know what? I know what you want and I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm wise to men now. I wasn't wise to that game before. And some people probably thought, oh, yes, she is. But I really wasn't, you know. So, and that was embarrassing to me again, but not anymore, you know. And I have people giving me so many compliments. And it was compliments I've never gotten like that before because I'm a much healed version of myself. None of us are totally healed, guys. We're going to work on ourselves until the day we die. But I'm a better version of myself. I wasn't a bad person, but I was just so naive and so immature, emotionally immature, to dating, to having a friend. I didn't know all that. So I remember you guys asking me a lot of things before, and I didn't know how to answer them, but I tried. But the only way I know how to answer your questions is by telling you about my experiences. And I've always told you guys that I'm always be honest with you. You know, don't lie. And if you lose the person wasn't meant for you to have. It wasn't meant for that person to be in your life. Okay? Because who would not want authenticity? Guys, I'm an Aquarius. You guys always hear me say I'm an Aquarius. And I'm so serious because we're such authentic people. We're so basic. And what I mean by basic is that we don't require much. We just require you to be honest. Loyalty. You be honest with us, you'll have a man, you look, we'll be your friends for the rest of your life. We're very good people. I don't like when I hear all these other people say how they say some mean stuff about Aquariuses. And we're not. It's just that we will not tolerate or accept your bullshit. And when we see bullshit, we call you out on your bullshit. And a lot of people can't be called out on their bullshit because that means you have to look at yourself and fix it. And of course, who wants to do that? So, guys, authenticity is the key. Okay? If you're overweight, if you're missing a teeth, if you're just any imperfection you feel like you have about yourself, if that person can't accept you for that, they don't need to be with you. Okay? Just like me, you guys know my weight loss journey. I'm not doing that to get a man or to be this person that's so fine, that used to be my journey though. But I'm doing it for health reasons, to live longer, to live a healthy lifestyle, you know, um, and to live a clean life. Being an empath, I have to live a clean life in order to get my messages. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay? You know, so I just want to live for the Holy Spirit. And I feel like God won't dwell in an unclean home. I used to hear that saying, and I was like, well, let me go, let me go clean up my house. But you know what? That's not it. When the phrase of God won't dwell in an unclean home, that's speaking of your body, your temple. So again, if you're not taking care of yourself, and if you don't care enough about yourself to go to the gym, and to fix the problem if the obesity is troubling you, or if you feel like you have an imperfection and you won't fix it, then what? Someone once told me, a good friend of mine told me, if you don't like it, how you expect I'm gonna like it? No, if you don't like it, how you want me to like it? How the fuck you want me to like it? And this person didn't even, it's my friend, and I didn't even know this person. We had, I may have known this person for about a couple of weeks when they said that. And I was like, dang. But they were telling the truth. And that's what's up. Because if you my friend and you don't tell me the truth, you don't care for me. Okay? So be a friend to whoever you want to be with. Start off as friends. Everything is not about sex. I've learned that. Um, and I wasn't no hoe. I wasn't around here giving it out, but I'm just letting you know. Okay? So be a friend first because that's how you're going to know if you're compatible. Be their friend. Talk a lot. Even if you can't talk a lot because you work, text, text and just talk. Be there for each other. And I guarantee you, get your mind off being in a relationship, get your mind off commitment, get your mind off being married, get your mind off all that traditional, because we're Aquarians are very unconventional, first of all. But just get your mind off of all that other stuff and just let the energy flow and see where you go with that. Just have fun. You ask, and I'm going to tell you that is what I'm doing. That is how I feel now. Because when you take out all that, oh Lord, is this person for me? Are they going to commit? That's because all that junk is in your mind from all the social media. Take that social media stuff out of your head. Look at the person for that person. And nowadays, guys, it's no way you're gonna tell me you're gonna meet somebody and get into commitment with them right away. This world is so jacked up. I am so serious. At first I didn't understand that. Like, why we have to wait? Or, why people wait? I see why people wait, because people are nuts. it's, it's not funny. God knows I'm not trying to be funny. But the shit I've been seeing, hell no. And people like me that has been through some shit, you know, you like, wait a minute, hold up, pause. Because, guys, I'm telling you, even at the workplace, I told people at my job, I said, man, I have literally lived around the world, and I have not seen this type of shit that I see on the daily. I am so serious, bro. This shit is mad crazy. So when someone want to wait, I do not blame them because they could be like, you know, commit to you, move in with you, and you doing seances and shit in the closet. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I am so serious. I'm laughing, but I am so serious. I'm so serious right now. I am for real, for real. You know, I would really be patient. I mean, I would seriously be patient on because I'm serious. I've seen some crazy shit. David is cool. Hello. Hey guys. I just wanted to say hi. This is like some new people. So you guys are going to subscribe or what? Zion, hi. Welcome to my channel. So guys, I just want to tell you I love you and take your time out here. This world is mad creepy, like my grandbaby would say. So take your time, be authentic. Just be you. I'm gonna leave you with this. T.I. and Tiny Son, the rapper and the singer. That little girl is so beautiful. It's sad that I think she's 8 years old, her and that other little girl, Van Van. You know, it's a damn shame when an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old can tell grown people just be you. I love that song because I've modeled my life off of that. Just be you. Who else are you gonna be? Because if you like me, I'm an empath, and again, I'm an Aquarian. Aquarius people, We spot bullshit I mean, like 50 miles away. Like, are you serious right now? So people they see you. You can't hide who you are. Let's say if you say you stop drinking, it's gonna be some traces of you lying if you're lying, because you, if you pick up a drink, they're gonna know. I mean, the stuff that people lie about is obscene. It's crazy. I mean, not obscene. Well, maybe obscene, but absurd. You know. So eventually, they're going to catch on, and they're going to leave your ass alone for good. Then you would lose a person you probably would have been your wife or your husband, all because you just couldn't be yourself. So when you ask Empress Shay Shay, how do you do this in a relationship? Just be yourself. Basic, simple. That's it. Just be yourself. You know? So I'm going to try and go to bed, guys, because I have to work in the morning, and I'm serious. I cannot sleep. So, um, I will talk to you guys. I'm not going to say tomorrow, but I am going to be consistent with the um with the readings. So I will come on and do readings, guys. Okay? So I love you, and for all the people that's new on my channel, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. And look at man. Look, I'm getting sleepy. Look in the description box or whatever, the community tab, whatever it's called, and you can email me to get a reading. I'm probably gonna start doing readings. I'm gonna start back probably next weekend, because sometimes I get thrown off, and I have to meditate, and I have to stay prayed up. Like I say, I'm a different breed. So, okay, guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. And you guys have a good work week for the ones that work. Okay, love you.